Well, hello there, traders. This is Art Dill for FuturesTradingCompany.net. A recap of our trading for July 13th, 2012, and I've also got my weekly totals up on the screen. This was a very interesting trading day. If you were in the room or if you were watching it somewhere else, we had an explosive move to the upside, and I want to go over that with you real briefly, just to show you something you should think about in your trading. And I'll bring another chart on the screen here in a moment, which I monitored during the day to help me with my trading. We went 3-1-1 for the day, plus 33 total points. And as you can see here for the week, we went 21, 11, and 3 for the week, a total of 126 Dow points. So really one of the lower week totals that we've had in a while. Still a positive week, but had a really tough few days at the start of the week, and just a little bit hard to get going this week. But we did end up positive 126 Dow points. Before I go over the chart I wanted to show you, let me bring my daily trade sheet up for you to take a look at. And here's our trade sheet for the day. And two of the trades I took were from me looking at another chart, and these were tick pullbacks here. And it was after it was obvious that we were having an explosive move to the upside. And it doesn't matter which direction the move is. What you're looking for is a big spike, and once you see that, you know that in this case we knew we had to get long. And so I did twice. The only mistake I made is I should have taken it with more than one contract each time. And I should have, at least at the first attempt here, at this 579 level, should have considered more than one contract, and I should have considered leaving at least one of the contracts on for more of a swing trade into the close of the day. And let me show you what would have happened had we done that. Anyway, those were the trades they took. Two tick pullbacks here early, and then a breakout long a little bit later. That got us 20 points. This was what I was doing here was really buying any pullback. This was at 6:39 in the morning Pacific time. And let me just show you. You can see big move happening here. Let me show you what this looks like on a 5-minute chart, which is a chart that I also take a look at. I took this first trade at the 6:39. Let me get my other chart back up here. I took that at 6:39. This bar closed at 6:35, and then it was during this bar that I took this first trade here at 12,579. On just a little bit of a tick pullback. I got 10 points, and then again I took another trade at 12,587 again on a little bit of a tick pullback, and got another 10 points. But I want to go over something with you something that you should consider doing and something I should have done today. When you see an explosive move like this, you've got to be thinking, I have to get long. And you should be thinking to yourself, you need to stay long the entire day. Had I put 2 contracts on here at 579 and just left one on, where did we end up today? $7.21 was the close from 579. You can see what a big gainer that would have been had you done that. So another thing for you to consider in your trading is the idea of possibly leaving a contract on for more of a swing trade, especially when you see an explosive move like this. And the other thing that you could do, if you wanted a target here, is to use a target which is basically double the initial move. So had you wanted a target, you could have measured from the low of 535 to 526. And let's just see what that was. Roughly 100 points. Roughly 100 points. So 726 could have been your target. You would have never quite got there. Pretty close. Pretty close. But would have been a very, very nice swing trade had you decided to leave one of your contracts on. And you only do that, in situations like this. And we've had several of those recently. So be aware of it. I like to use a 5-minute chart. I have it up on my other screen just to give me a feel for what the market is doing on a little bit higher time frame. And as you can see on this time frame, the market was screaming to you, get long. And that's why I took the early 2 trades I did on tick pullbacks. And then this was the breakout trade, I believe. Yeah. Where we had come back down, had gone sideways here. I'd had a trigger right here, put in a little bit of pivot high. It was going sideways, and so we took the breakout. Here at 12,619, and as you can see, that worked out very well. In fact, it would have worked out really well had I just stuck with it. So anyway, I had some opportunities today to get long and stay long. I didn't do it, and I should have done it. So that's a lesson for us all to learn. Next time we're presented with this kind of a market, we will certainly try to do that. Guys, that's it for me for the week. It was a little bit of a tough week for us. Still ended up nice for the week. 126 points. So definitely a positive week for us. Not as good as it certainly could have been. But that is real trading. For FuturesTradingCompany.net, this is Art Deal. Have a great weekend. Trading to win. Have a good night.